Alright, so this is another mask that we're going to do our adventure on. Same design. Remove the mask from the plastic. Alright, about now. Sweet. So this is how it looks. Alright. So you have the outer layer and the inner layer. So the outer layer is black. The inner layer is green. Right. So gonna place the Tanaya yard reading here, which is the left side of the mask. So alright, where can I find a Tanaya yard now? Yeah. Alright. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna place it onto the material. So place it on the material. Make sure it's actually centered. Right. So there you go. So we're using an iron. We're not using the press because this is a pretty small object. So we're gonna use the iron. Right. So we're gonna put the grease paper above the reading, just to protect it. You know what I mean? And then we move on to pressing slowly. And let it stay for like 3 seconds. And then you move it around so the heat can penetrate through the material. Alright. So we're gonna give this about a minute. Alright. Ease up. Take up your grease paper. And then you let the material cool down a bit. Right? Because if you pull it with the heat, the actual the design is gonna lift up half the mask and create a mess. So alright. So move to lift it off. And then voila. There you go. Alright, so we're going. We have some more, that's just the tan. So we have the yard. Tanaya yard. Aya yard. Alright, so we're going to cut this in two. Alright. Going to cut that in two half. Alright. So we're going to place the yard beneath the tan. And here, this is straight patois, Jamaica patois. The Jamaicans know it go. So for the Americans, you would say stay home. Jamaicans would say turn your yard. So we're going to do the same procedure by proceeding and pressing with the grease paper above the wording, just for protection, so that you won't create a mess or you won't burn anything. Alright. Okay, so we'll remove grease paper, make it cool for a few seconds, 3 seconds to 5. And we're proceeding easing up the plastic, removing the plastic. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna place the yard beneath the tan, the iron. Alright, place it neatly. Alright, do the same procedure again. Alright, there you go. Lift the grease paper, give it a few seconds again, cool. Alright, remove the plastic, and there you go. So we're gonna do the other side now, right? With the COVID. So, but this one we're not putting on the pink layer, just the white layer. So we cut that, right. Pick off the waste, remove the waste. Alright, you place it evenly. Alright, place it evenly. Alright, so we're gonna do it without the grease paper, because the plastic that the material is on, it's wide, pretty much wide, so we can use the plastic above the material to actually give it a look of safety. But we're still gonna use the grease paper after we get this plastic off the material. Alright, and this is pretty easy, guys, not as difficult as it seems. You just need, and this is for home purpose. If you're at home and you have a cutter, a vinyl cutter, you know what I mean, you can use your iron with the use of a grease paper for protection. And you have to know to gauge the iron. It has to be at a certain temperature. Like, I think this is around 320 degrees. Alright, so let that cool for a couple seconds. Like I said, you can give it like 3 to 5 seconds, you know what I mean. Let the heat kind of dissolve a little bit. Alright. So yeah, once you already made the necessary adjustments on the computer, you actually have the design ready. I will show you how I design them in Photoshop and so on. Transfer it to a software that we use on the computer, a cutting software that is attached to the cutter, or the right name is the platter machine. So in the next tutorial I'll actually show you how to design it in Photoshop or design it in the software. But for me, I always design through Photoshop and then transfer it to a flash drive and use the software to cut it. But we'll give you an insight on that in the next tutorial. So we're going to remove this now. Remove the plastic gently. Alright. Alright. There you go. So you put the plastic on the grease paper on, and you run it through again just to ensure that it's fully pressed, fully synced to the fabric. Alright. Use up old grease paper and voila, there you go. And that's how you can make your own design for your protective mask. Until next time. We call this process weeding. After cutting, you weed the material. See the beauty. There you go. So it's poured small and poured by under it.